everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am back. Can you believe it?
No!
I have been so busy. This year has been crazy for me, and it may not look like it, but I did move. I'm in a brand new house, and I have so much more space for all of my treasures. Therefore, I had to have a new setup. My setup last time was very cramped, and I'm sure, as you can see behind me, some things never change.
She's even worse!
But for the most part, things have changed for me. We can get into that at the end of the video for those who care.
Boo, you whore.
But in today's video, we are going to be doing an updated tour of my doll room.
Yay!
New setup, new house, so many more shelves, and so many more dolls on display. If you like videos like these, let me know down below. Let's get a conversation going, girls. Let's talk about it. Also, rest assured, things are subject to change because I have decided that every 6 months, I'm going to revamp my doll room. I'm going to change everybody's clothes. The people that are in the back are going to be in the front, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. I don't know. I want to have more fun with this room than what I had with my other room, and so far, I'm having a ball. And I can't wait to get into all the projects that I have for us this year. So, without further much ado, I hope you enjoy my doll room tour. So, I think I finally have things where I feel like they should be enough to where I can show you all my new room. So, this is my new doll room. Jealous. And we'll be going inside this closet too because you'll be seeing all my storage.
You may even see some of my exes.
First, let's go ahead and look at the dolls that are displayed themselves. And in this room, like, I wanted it to be fun, whimsical. I wanted it just to be like a version of me that is out and about, where you come in this room and you totally get it. You know, it's all about the fun, it's all about the whimsy, and it's all about the passion of fashion dolls, and as well as Disney, because that is why there's a Disney in the channel's name, is because I love the Disney dolls as well. Disney dolls are how I got back into doll collecting heavily, were with these older 90s Disney dolls, because I just felt like they were so beautiful. But we can start off with the doll that started off the passion, and that is going to be a Barbara Millicent Roberts, who has a birthday today, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
I have her up there in her original box, hanging next to a Build Lily as well as a small Lily. And then we have a number 4 with a flocked hair Ken, a bubble cut with a flocked hair Ken. I wanted to show off their wedding outfits in detail because whenever you get up close, you really get to see all the detail work that's in these wedding dolls. They're just so cute. And ignore Scooter. I always feel like she looks weird.
I don't know whether you know that. I mean, do you know that?
But we have our number 4. This was like the ridiculously expensive number 4 that I purchased, but I didn't care because she has what I like to call the face, and she's just completely original. She's gorgeous, and she's next to the Ken that she originally came with. And of course, we've got the Barbie, we've got Lily, and then Bubbles right there. Look at her in her bride's dream dress. This is the second version of the Barbie wedding dress. I would say it's probably more common than this one. This one is just very common to find it in fragile condition. This condition is pretty nice. You could still see the glitter that's on top of this beautiful garment. There's Ken. No variations between the Ken suits, which I love to collect the fashions that have variations because a lot of these fashions do vary, but you do what you can whenever it comes to collecting vintage Barbie because it can get rather expensive quite quickly.
It's true.
And then we go down here to the second shelf. Second shelf here, I like to just show off the dolls in their fashions. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. Like this, for instance. I love how they use the same pattern to create a different dress. See, it gives a total different vibe. Let me go over here to the masquerade costumes. And how cute are they? And how nightmarish is Ken? Straight from a horror film. In the back we have another bubble cut who is chilling in her little lounging outfit, as well as Ken. We have a career bubble cut. This girl is a secretary. She's an executive. She's on the game. She's on the run. We have Midge next to her going to a club meeting. Fashion Queen Barbie and her wigs. And Ken, who is going to be a skin diver. I like to dress up my midges in these more glamorous Barbie costumes because Midge to me is not really a glamorous woman on the go. Dressing her up as one is always perplexing. So I like to see her dressed up in the finer things. I really do. We've got Alan next to her, Scooter, which I always feel like Scooter could be Midge's little sister. They just kind of give off the same look and they have the same missing upper lip. And there's Skipper modeling a really beautiful coat. Something about these vintage Barbies are these original details with the real satin linings and the velvets and the buttons and the snaps and the working zippers. You just can't get enough. Now, something that's really exciting that I just found. I am a makeup girl and I love my makeup, as you can tell. And whenever I saw that Barbie had these Play Cosmetics, I just about died because look at these so cute Play Cosmetics. We have face powder, we have rouge, we have bubble bath, eyeshadow brushes, all the lipsticks, and the eyeshadows. We've got the iconic Barbie blue, as well as a gray. You could even use that for your eyeliner. We've got the powder puffs there. They're just so cool. And if you'd like to see me do a full face using that vintage makeup, let me know down below. I will do it. I don't even care.
No!
In the second shelf, we have all the dolls and their more casual looks. And then we have Ken in the back, you know, just like totally not in a casual look. But we have Barbie and Skipper, and they're gonna cook something. We have Barbie and Ken wearing glamorous little outfits to go on a date. And again, I want you to look at her nose. This is the one that we fixed her nose, and she looks super cute. We've got Ken and Barbie. She sits home and knits with Skipper. And then we have Barbie and Ken in the back as they go on a date while on their lunch breaks from work. This Barbie is a Barbie that I found in Goodwill for only, I think it was like $12. She was in a baggie. She was a total surprise. I actually bought the lot for a Mego Wonder Woman. So to find her with this complete outfit that is all original was just incredible. It was an incredible find. We go down here. We see some more of my 1960s Barbies. We've got Solo in the Spotlight, Yachtsman Ken. We have Barbie Friday Night Date. So cute. What a cute outfit. Bubble cut Barbie with Midge. This Midge has the teeth. This was the first version of Midge. Horrid looking little teeth. So cute. We've got these two Barbies just being fashion models. So pretty. We have these two Barbies. They're ready to go on a trip. They're ready to go on an adventure. Now, it is quite difficult to find this white vinyl coat where it's still pliable. This one is still kind of pliable. Not really, but enough to where it can be placed on her. But this vinyl, it likes to get really sharp. It likes to get really hard. So whenever you're looking for this costume, make sure that you find one with a good condition vinyl coat, because there is no way that you can get it to be this texture again, like where it's still kind of pliable. This one is getting a little bit stiff in areas and spots, but it's not so bad. We've got Ken in his special sweater with this little state flag. And also these red vinyl gloves. Don't try to put them on Barbie. It doesn't work. They just rip. At least this one does. Then we have Barbie and Ken. I like to think of them going shopping after a luxurious evening to the mall. So cute. And on the bottom, we have where Barbie changed.
Well, look who's here. It's the new twist and turn Barbie. Barbie has the prettiest model's face, and model's hair you can do yourself. There are lots of gorgeous model clothes you can add to her wardrobe. Barbie has bendable legs and a twist and turn waist too, so she can pose just like a real model. Get to know Barbie. She can be your friend when you play pretend together.
This is the era where Barbie changed for the better, I would say. She got a more youthful face. She got real eyelashes and a very cute swimsuit. But she is so gorgeous. Look at that new face, just in comparison, you know. And again, I want to remind you that Barbie is supposed to be a teenager. She's supposed to be 18 at the oldest. And speaking of teenager, we go over to Francie. Francie is the reason for the shift in Barbie's look. Francie was their test subject. She was the doll that they were testing to see if the consumer would purchase a doll that looked mod, a doll that looked different. Because if we take this Francie up here and place her next to Barbie, you can see that she is very different. And when Francie was first introduced, she actually outsold Barbie that year. So the public was ready for Barbie to go mod. And it's because of Francie that we have this Barbie. They're also beautiful. So we've got Casey, her best friend. We have a Francie with a different hair color. Majority of my Francies are blonde, and that's not on purpose. I just find them randomly. It's not common that I find any of these dolls. I will say it's not common, but sometimes you get lucky if you go out and about. The only Francie that I ever went out and searched for was this twist and turn, because look at that face.
Look quite pretty.
Now, something I love about the mod Barbie is I love how innovative they were as far as giving her more articulation just in the waist, and that creates a whole new look. And not only that, we got different hair colors that made her look so unique. And that way you could build your perfect Barbie. We've got a platinum in the back. We have a regular blonde, and then look at this blonde. This blonde's hair color is completely different from the girl that is behind her, but it's still that same level of blonde. And then you have another blonde in the back, different hair color, but it still was sold as blonde. Each doll tells a completely different story. There is not one doll that is the same. We go over to the back. That is a standard Barbie. Standard Barbie was released so that if you were on a budget, you could still afford to get a new Barbie with a new face and it not be as expensive as these twist and turns. Now, the twist and turns famously had a trade-in offer where you could trade in your old Barbie. It could be any of these Barbies up here, and you could get this new Barbie for less than half price. It has been said that these old Barbies went off to charity, but I've also read that a lot of these older Barbies were melted down and were used to create new Barbies. But I'm not too sure how correct both of those sources are.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't think you know either.
As we move on up to the top of this shelf, we will see some of Barbie's earliest rivals. We have Tammy Tressie, we have a Unita Barbie clone, we have Ideal's Misty, and then Ideal's Mitzi. So very cute. We also have her first car. I wanted to put the two that were in their travel suits down there up here, but I didn't want to crease their outfits, so I might be putting some other two dolls that I still have to restore up there. They might be up there as well, but you get to see a better look at the Lily and the Barbies. This little Lily, I've been making these little lilies and I'm obsessed with them. I think they're so cute. Then we go down here and we have some more mod Barbie realness, as well as Francie. We have a Growing Pretty Hair Francie over there in the back, and she's wearing one of Francie's little lounging outfits. We have a baggy Francie right here. This was the last Francie ever made. They have a very cheap body and go for some very high prices online. Wouldn't recommend buying one unless you feel like collecting Francie. We have a no bangs Francie right here. She is gorgeous. I love my no bangs Francie. I got her in a lot and she was wearing a Migo Joe Namath outfit. And I think I only paid like 40 bucks for her. She was so pretty. We have a truly scrumptious talking Barbie right here. This was a gift from my friend Liz. So thank you, Liz. I tell her what I want and she just goes out and finds it. This was a dream of mine since I was a child, so it meant so much to me. We have a twist and turn PJ ×2. their super cute PJ that's just a midge with different makeup, if you really think about it. We have Diane Carroll as Julia, and I didn't put her in a nurse's outfit. I put her in this glamorous outfit because this, to me, she's not Julia at the moment, she's Diane Carroll, and she's gonna sing us all a song. And you might be wondering why her hair is red. Sometimes the hair of that decade would oxidize. Her hair originally was brunette, but it has turned into this beautiful burgundy color. I love her for that. If you are looking for Julias with original brunette hair, they're still out there. There's some that have different hair fiber that does not oxidize. But this one, I didn't care. She was just gorgeous. She's beautiful. And I think she looks amazing in this outfit. We have a dramatic living Barbie, and we have a living Barbie action accents gift set Barbie. This Barbie was made in Taiwan. This Barbie was made in Japan and was a gift set. We have talking Stacy. We have a sausage curl Skipper, and we have a talking Barbie. And if you are interested in how to restore those, I have videos on my channel where we do that.
I change people's lives.
Go on down to the next shelf. You'll see some more later 60s, early 70s dolls. We have Talking Ken next to Talking Barbie, Talking PJ next to Free Moving Ken. We have a Marlowe Flip Twist and Turn Barbie, as well as a Talking Barbie. We have a center-eyed version of the Living Barbie. And behind her, we have Malibu Ken with a living Barbie, and they're gonna go scuba diving. We have live action Barbie in this power suit from the 70s. Walk Lively Barbie, Malibu Ken, the center-eyed Marlowe Flip, and of course, the iconic
Malibu Barbie.
This Barbie is always said to be the first Barbie with the center eyes, but it's not correct. The actual first Barbie to have the centered eyes would be this Barbie right here, the Marlowe Flip, and the standard Barbies of that time. They were sold in the better end of 1970 to early 1971 when Malibu Barbie came out in 1971. And I don't really think it was for any kind of political movement either, like they say in a lot of documentaries. I think it was more of a creative stylistic change to reinvigorate interest into the Barbie brand, because with her having centered eyes, she does look different, which means she is ready for the new audience. And soon later, they got rid of the regular Barbie, and then they started selling just the Malibu Barbie.
Malibu Barbie.
The nightmare.
The nerve.
As we go on down here, we're right into the 70s. We're in the early 70s.
Barbie's fashions have always been unrivaled for their glamour and luxurious details. And this year, Barbie's fashion originals have more sales appeals than ever before with all the big new fashion looks. But wait, that's only half of Barbie's fashion surprises for 1972. Because here, for the first time, are Barbie's Best Buy fashions. Barbie quality clothes at a surprising 55 cents a price. They're Mattel's answer to the low-priced clothes that have been flooding the market. Now, you can outclass and outsell them all because you're getting Mattel quality at a competitive price. And since girls can now get more costumes for their money, they'll be in your store even more often. What a traffic builder. So, now you can cover both ends of the costume market. More quality in the fashion originals, plus terrific value with the Best Buy line.
Best Buy was created at this time for Barbie, not the electronics store, but Best Buy meaning this was the best buy that you could make because you still get a quality Mattel fashion. At that time, there were a lot of Barbie competitors, and companies were making their clothes very inexpensively and selling them at mom and pop dime store prices. Whereas Mattel fashions, which were very beautiful and immaculate and had all this detail, but all that detail cost money. And that's something that a lot of people in the 70s just did not have extra of anymore, which is getting a little bit more familiar to today's day and age.
The girls are in pain, honey.
You had an outfit like this in the back, which is a get up and go outfit. That would have been your more expensive Barbie outfit, as well as your Barbie fashion originals. We have our busy holding hands Barbie next to Sweet 16 Barbie. We go on back, we see two Malibu dolls, mod hair Ken, first time Ken had rooted hair. And here we have a quick curl Barbie. And what an iconic doll this was. This doll was sold for so many years, and I find them the most of all. They tend to be the most cantankerous Barbies to look at because their hair is always wild, but there are ways of taming that hair, and if you would like me to do a video on that specifically, I can. Just let me know down below. Quick Girl Barbie created a bunch of other really cool Barbies, and let's not even mention the iconic outfit itself. She's just so beautiful. I would wear that right now. We have Malibu Skipper, very beautiful. Another Quick Girl Barbie in a Miss America fashion. Barbie at that time created a Miss America doll that could walk, and then they created another one later in the mid-70s where you could curl her hair like a Quick Girl Barbie. But in the early 70s, they came out with the walking Miss America Barbie, and she also had fashions. This is one of her rare fashions that you can see. It's made of like nylon tricots and cottons. It's really makeshift. I will say it is very much of that era, so don't overpay by any means with these costumes. We have what is the first reproduction of an original ponytail Barbie. This is the 1971 Montgomery Ward Barbie. This would be available at the Montgomery Ward store as well as through the catalog. You can tell if it was sold at the store because she will have painted nails. If she does not have painted nails, she was bought through the catalog service. But it's very interesting to see them try to get the ponytail Barbie right. And for the most part, like, she does look pretty okay. Like, this would stump a collector who is just new and may not know the signs to look for. But if we take her and we put her next to, let's say, these ponytail Barbies, you can start to see the differences. And they're not bad differences, they're just different. Like, for instance, her face is more in line with a bubble cut than what it is with a early ponytail Barbie. It's more similar to a American Girl Barbie than what it is an original ponytail Barbie, because originally they were going for this look. That's the look that they were going for, but I guess maybe more of a revised version of that. And now we're looking back at what is my favorite Malibu, and that is just because she's just gorgeous. That is my most favorite girl. She's so pretty. And then we have her sister, Malibu Skipper. Below them are some mid-70s Barbies. This is where another transition period is going to begin. We've got our Malibus all the way down to Beautiful Bride Barbie. This was, I believe, the last time that this face mold was used. So pretty. And then we have our Ballerina Barbie. There are many variations of Ballerina Barbie. This one is the one with the platinum white nylon hair, but there are versions with saran as well. I do have one in my storage, but she does not have an outfit just yet.
Awesome!
Next to Beautiful Bride Barbie is her groom, Malibu Ken, in a groomsman outfit. And next to him is Hawaiian Barbie. She is so beautiful. I love her. And I found these two squirrels in a Barbie case, and I don't know why I sat them down here, but I really did. I was like, yeah, look at that. We have our Malibu PJ, who I thought as a child was way prettier than Malibu Barbie.
No, I mean this in a good way. Oh, no, hold on. No, I'm not being shady, Boots. No, I'm gonna
We have Malibu Ken in the back. And then we have some competitors. We have Migo Candy. This is Copper Tone Candy in the back. And in the front, we have a Ideal Tuesday Taylor. Tuesday Taylor has a rotational scalp like her larger counterpart, Tiffany Taylor, where you rotate the doll's scalp, and she has a new look. This doll is very different compared to like their Malibu counterparts. She is, in my opinion, a little bit better made. She does have rooted lashes, very, very pretty. She has a gorgeous face. You can bend her arms, you can rotate and bend her wrists, and she has a very long, elegant body. She's just a really pretty doll. And she kind of took off, but not really. She really didn't go anywhere. Ideal wasn't really that great at promoting their fashion dolls that I find. Probably the best promotion they did was for Tammy, but we all know what happened to her. Back in the mid to late 70s, one doll was released that changed everything for the fashion dolls, and that was Cher.
A drag queen!
And you might be like, What did she exactly change? Well, she outsold Barbie. This superstar-esque doll outsold Barbie. And it's very important to note and to acknowledge this doll, which gave people the options to play with superstars and not just, you know, beach bumps. This was the reintroduction to glamour. And one fun fact about these Cher dolls that I have not seen a lot of people talk about. I mean, people talk about their melted arms, they talk about her blue eyebrows, they talk about her really long spider lashes, her like largish type of awkward body, but what they don't talk about is underneath her stand. Do you see that? It says Cher. Isn't that iconic?
Snap out of it!
This iconic doll gave Mattel that extra drive to create one of my favorite Barbies of all time.
Superstar Barbie! Hi, I'm Judy. I want you to meet new Superstar Barbie doll. With long streaked hair, even jewelry you can put on or take off. And now when you buy new Superstar Barbie, you get this necklace free while supplies last. Or when you buy any Superstar Barbie fashion, you get a free bracelet while supplies last. They're so beautiful. Superstar Barbie doll comes with necklace, earrings, rings, shoes, and gown from Mattel.
And that is, my friends, the Superstar Barbie. And check it out. This is when Barbie was back. She was back and better than ever. And now she had diamonds and ultra glamorous gowns. So gorgeous. Now, I do have 2 of these in the box. I do stumble across some treasures in my times, as you can tell from this video. But I'm very honored to have them. Of course, Christy, she was a must-have. She, in my opinion, is probably even more special to me than Superstar Barbie. I just think she's the ultimate package. She's so beautiful. And Ken is so iconic and handsome. He looks like Robert Redford. And this is the Philippines variation, the one in the black. And this is the Taiwan variation as far as faces go. And you can tell that there's different facial variants of the Superstar. Not each Superstar looks alike, as you will see from my collection, and that's why it is so hard to get rid of one. On the second shelf, we have Cher here, because why not give love to the doll that really inspired the ultimate fashion doll? We also have CoverGirl Darcy back there. Love me some CoverGirl Darcy. I think she's gorgeous. We have Fashion Photo Christy, some more Superstar Barbies, Superstar Kens, just many variations of Barbie we have in here. We've got, of course, Taiwan Barbies. We have Philippine Superstar Barbies. So cute. One thing about the Taiwan dolls, like they have a very nice rooting pattern, whereas these Philippine dolls, like their thatches go like all the way to their brows. You know, they're pretty extreme whenever it comes to their hair.
Nothing like it.
On the shelf below, we have some more beautiful dolls. We've got Fashion Photo Barbie, Pretty Changes Barbie, more Superstar Barbies. We've got Sun Lovin' Ken. We have Sun Lovin' Barbie, another Sun Lovin' Barbie, Sun Lovin' Ken, Beauty Secrets Barbie, Sport and Shave Ken. This is just one of my favorite Barbies. This doll in particular is from my childhood. I tried to keep her so special and so neat because I had 2 of these, and this one was my pretty one. So I tried to keep her very pretty, and my other one got played with into the ground. We have Roller Skating Barbie, as well as Kissing Barbie. Look at that beautiful little 70s outfit. I finally got her outfit. Sun Lovin' Barbie. This one is the platinum nylon hair variation. And then there she is with her cute little swimsuit and suntan. Gorgeous. Then, of course, our Fashion Photo Barbie's camera. I do have this doll's base. I got her brand new in the box, but her hose was broken. And there's a hose that goes to the camera and then to the base, which will make her move. And the plastic bit of the hose did unfortunately break. So I have to figure out how to make a new one.
And set fire to it.
The shelf below that has some really iconic dolls on it. For instance, we have our Golden Dream Christy, Golden Dream Barbie, Pink and Pretty Barbies. We got 2 Philippines variations. We have one with more like gray skin and then more with more peach. Gorgeous dolls. We have the Hispanic Barbie, who is so beautiful. Look at that beautiful face. and that gorgeous hair. And then we have Western Winking Barbie. This is one of the Barbies that I've restored. I need to make an updated video on it, but if you press her back, she winks. So much fun. We have a Philippines Golden Dream Barbie back there, as well as many different variations of Beauty Secrets Barbie. We've got the platinum variations in the back. That platinum hair is so terrible, but that's what my childhood doll had. So every time that I see one, I just feel like I have to save it.
What's a good of resistant temptation? There'll always be more.
Got some more Golden Dreams in the back, some more Sun Lovin' Kens, and Magic Curl Barbie as well. This is where my my shelves start to get a little bit crowded.
You give a little, I'll give a little. Come on, let's get together.
We come down here, we get some more iconic 80s Barbies, some Barbies in Oscar de la Renta. We have Angel Face, we have Crystal Barbie, we have Dream Date Barbies, we have Fashion Jeans Barbie, Tracy and Todd, Malibu, My First Barbie, Dreamtime Barbie, another Hawaiian Barbie in the back. There are just so many goodies to see here. As we go on up to the top, this is where we start to have different themes. Like up here, I wanted to have the theme of Dolls of the World. This is just like a small bit of my collection. I have way more and I plan to do way more with them, but this is where I decided I wanted their representation to be, because this was a very cool aspect of Barbie at that time. This is when Barbie was going to different nations and creating different Barbies, and they weren't just like your pale blonde haired Barbie. There were Indian Barbies, Irish Barbies, Egyptian Barbies, we have Russian, we have Australian, we have China, we have Mexico, we have India, we have Canada, we have Parisian, we have Japanese. We have so many beautiful Barbies to choose from, and I have way more in a closet, and I would like to do a video just dedicated to the dolls of the world because I love them. As we go on down here, we'll see more 80s Barbies. We've got Crystal Barbie, Crystal Ken. We have Barbie in some of her more limited edition outfits of the time, which were these two. We have Peaches and Cream Barbie. Now, this actually I got in a Goodwill lot. And this came in the form of a subscription, and it was a little postcard, and I think it's a cool part of Barbie history. Now, I have never seen anything like these before. I do have a couple more of them, but I wanted to put this one on display next to Peaches and Cream Barbie so that way you can kind of get like the vibe that it was going for at the time. Like, Barbie was so fantasy, she was so out there. We have another version of Crystal Barbie over there. And then we have another My First Barbie. Down here, we're getting more iconic. We've got more Peaches and Cream Barbies. We've got Date and Night Barbies. We have a Dolls of the World Spanish Barbie, but she's back there. She's living her best life. We have Date and Night Barbie, Date and Night Ken, Great Shape Barbie, Great Shape Skipper, Sun Gold Hispanic Malibu Barbie. We have Dreamtime Barbie, and we also have Loving You Barbie's outfit on a Peaches and Cream doll. I no longer have a Loving You Barbie doll. I thought I had my original doll in storage, but it looks like I do not. Such a shame. Now this doll, she's waiting to get her hair done, but this is Hawaiian Barbie. This was the last version of this doll made, but I love her. She's so gorgeous. As we go on down, we'll see some more iconic Barbies. These are from the mid to late 80s. We have Barbie and the Sensations, Astronaut Barbie. We have the mom from the Hart family, Tropical Barbie and Ken, Sears 100th Anniversary Barbie. We have Magic Moves Barbie, Vacation Sensation, Jewel Secrets Barbie and Ken. You name it, I probably have it, but I try to represent each and different iconic era of Barbie in this collection, which is how it's gotten so freaking big.
This is all Jan's fault.
But we have some more beautiful Barbies down here as well. Perfume Pretty is a favorite of mine. I don't know, she was just like a time when I was just doing whatever I felt would work for this channel, and it was a lot of fun reviewing her. Wonder Curl Barbie, the Style Magic doll. She's gorgeous. I love this doll. and that video was a lot of fun for me too. We have a lot of Barbies now that you will see. They're just dressed in these gorgeous and beautiful fashions. We have the Pink Jubilee Barbie. This is when they took the ultra glamorous aspect of Barbie and amped it up to 1000. She is just so out there and so fantastical in this era.
Hot eyes, rad hair, fit boots, slits there.
Barbie and the rockers, dressed so cool she always makes me sing. A rock star of your wildest dreams.
She's it!
Barbie and the rockers, solid gold and zooming up the charts. Rocking out with music in her heart.
Barbie comes with free Rockers cassette. Dolls each sold separately.
Barbie and the rockers.
The top of the shelf, we have something really cool. We have our Barbie and the Rockers display. Check that out, my Zolts. We have a complete set of the Rockin' dolls back there in their boxes. And then we have Barbies in all of their fabulous 80s fashions. And in front, I have them with their cassette tapes. So that way, in case I ever want to give a listen, we can listen and rock out with our Barbie and the Rockers dolls. As we go on down, we are entering the late 80s, early 90s. Dresses are huge, which is why it looks like they are smushed together, which is not what I wanted ideally. But there was no other way of doing it, to be honest with you, because you just can't put one doll on a shelf, especially whenever you have as many as I do. We go on down, we are entering the 90s. Beautiful and fun is this? Absolutely. Do you see any familiar faces from any of my videos? Let me know down below if you do. They're just so gorgeous. This is when like Barbie was just straight up fantasy. There was really nothing realistic about her. She was just living her dreams, you know. She was in her own little world. And yes, her boombox does still work. All right, and then we have our pop culture Barbies all the way up here. This is like what I like to call Hollywood Barbie era. We have our Bob Mackie Barbie, the first one in the most beautiful Bob Mackie outfit. Really is a long cry from where Barbie is nowadays.
It's not very nice, but I did it anyway.
But hopefully they will get their act together and be able to create such artwork like this again.
Is that the end of the story? God, I hope so.
Barbie as Marilyn Monroe, Barbie as Morticia, Ken as Gomez, Barbie as I Dream of Jeannie. We have an actual I Love Lucy doll. Probably the most iconic one that I can think of. Mary-Kate and Ashley doll. This one's Ashley. This is one that I had as a child. This doll in particular is a replacement. My doll broke whenever I was a child. Barbie is Sandy, Barbie as Scarlett, Barbie as Marilyn. We have an actual Marilyn. We have I Love Lucy, Lucille Ball, Sales Resistance, Barbie as Daphne, Barbie as Dorothy. And then we also have in the back, Doris Day. These are namely some of our more iconic 90s Barbies. We have, of course, the reproduction from 1994, which a lot of people like to say this is the first reproduction, but clearly it's not, as you've seen in this video. A lot of tea about this doll, so if you'd like to see more about this doll, let me know down in the comments as well. But lots of beautiful Barbies. We have our Super Talk Barbie, who says over 1,000 different phrases.
It'll be fun to go to the mall on the weekend.
Hollywood Hair Barbie mixed with our Totally Hair Barbie. Totally Hair Barbie was a Barbie that reset Barbie's sales expectations to the max. She is still the highest selling Barbie of all time. Very beautiful. We've got some more Barbies in the back. We have Paint and Dazzle. We have Camp Barbie, my first Barbie. We also have Sea Holiday Barbie in the back. Big Brother Ken is behind Rappin' Rockin' Ken, who's like in this business suit. We've got Tommy with the weirdo haircut. I think this is called Dance Club Barbie, I'm pretty sure. And she's also holding a Tommy doll. You just can't really see it. That's the main problem with some of these shelves, like where they get like really light and then you go all the way down and then boom, it like gets super tight. Oh! Hot Skatin' Barbie behind Hollywood Hair. We've got both versions. We have Saran and Kanikalon versions. And then of course we have the ever precious Bedtime Barbie. This was my Barbie from when I was a child. Literally my first Barbie. And she's so cute, even still. Over here we have my Silkstones. Now, my Silkstones are totally out of place. And the reason I have them out of place is because they are my eye level. I can see them here. And I am able to grab them, pick them up, undress them, do whatever I need to do, and then put them right back where they need to be. Because I have less of these dolls, so there's more incentive for me to change and undress them. I have many of their fashions. So if you would like to see Silkstone Barbie doll reviews, let me know. I have some really good old classic ones. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see that. But we have some very beautiful Silkstone Barbies here. This one is the Spa Getaway doll, but she has a wig, so she's an awful lot like Fashion Queen Barbie. I wanted her so much as a child, but she was way too expensive. We have Silkstone Francie, the first pivotal Silkstone Barbie, which I know we all were hoping for more. If you love classic Silkstone like I do, when this doll came out, I was very excited, and I remember getting her. And my first impression being, this does not feel as special as these original dolls, so I never got another pivotal doll again. I'm loving my original Silkstone so much, and I think I'd like to just try to collect more of them. What do you think of Silkstone Barbie? Which version is your favorite? Are you more of a fan of these original ones, or do you like the more new ones that have articulation? Let me know down below. We're back to the 90s and we're back to the Playline era, and this era is all about the Fashion Avenue. And each doll in here is almost wearing exclusively a Fashion Avenue outfit. Of course, the iconic 1996 Atlanta Olympics Barbie. She is so beautiful. I see her everywhere. This is a Barbie that is at every flea market. Just don't ever spend more than $10, $12, $20 for her. Anything more than that, that is way too much money. But she is an iconic doll, and I remember getting her as a child at a flea market and just falling in love with her. She's a lot of fun. We also have Skipper here whenever she became a teenager again. Look at her, she's so pretty. She's giving Francie. A lot of these teen skippers, which is why I like them, they really give Francie to me. And I kind of just wish they brought back Francie at this era, because I would be really interested to see what take they would have given her.
Generation Girls!
At International High School, USA, 6 best friends met the very first day. The show wants the model, get ready, be a star.
Cool look!
Touring the sports honor board and going far.
Nice skates!
Barbie is an actress with the camera in a play.
Great dress! 6 best friends!
6 best friends, each one a star. Generation Girl doll, each sold separately with 2 outfits and lots of cool stuff. Dolls don't walk on their own.
Down here we have our late 90s and early 2000s Barbies. We have our Generation Girl dolls. They're my favorites. I love the Generation Girl Barbie doll line. I absolutely adore them. We have the first time that the Generation Girl doll sculpt was used, and that is with this Working Woman Barbie. She originally was called the CEO head mold because she is from Barbie Working Woman, but later on collectors keep calling her Generation Girl because that line was more iconic, I guess, than Working Woman Barbie, who Working Woman Barbie was like a redo of Date Night Barbie. This doll is really fun, really cool to have as well. And we also have the iconic Sleeping Beauty Barbie right over there. This was a doll that I wanted so bad as a kid. We went to KB's Toys and we got one, but it was one that did not have the sleeping ability, and I was very upset whenever I got home. Another iconic doll from this era is behind Generation Girl Barbie, and that is Hollywood Nails Barbie. This doll was a lot of fun as well.
From her first movie, Barbie and the Nutcracker, it's Sugar Plum Princess Barbie.
Lovely golden crown, hair tumbling down, and a sparkling gown. She's Sugar Plum Princess Barbie, and with fairy friends, magic dancing begins. Now rescue the Nutcracker, it's the prince. Together they dance in the land of sweets. Sugar Plum Princess Barbie.
Sugar Plum Princess Barbie doll twirls on her dance stand. World of Nutcracker dolls and horse with carriage, each sold separately.
And here we have our iconic Barbie movie and fantasy friends. We have Mermaid, Barbie and Chrissy, Barbie as Rapunzel twice. One from the 90s and then one from the early 2000s. This one's probably the more well-known and iconic version. This one, I both had them as a child. This was my older sister's, and then I got to get this one whenever I was young. And I remember too where we got her. We got her at Walmart. I got her and my sister got a Harry Potter doll.
Dumbledore. Snape. Severus Snape. Snape.
We have this beautiful mermaid doll, and I know a lot of you have been asking me to restore one, like restore its tail, but girl, I would have to make silicone molds, and I'm not really sure if I'm ready for that leap yet, but we'll see, Time will tell. We have Odette, who is gorgeous. I remember Odette as a child. I loved her. I also love the fashion pack where you got the blue dress because I was obsessed with Swan Princess. Loved the Nutcracker Barbie. I got her whenever I was sick, and we were at Toys R Us right after the hospital because it was very close. And they used to have displays where you could play with the dolls, actually. And I remember playing with her and being like, she has a lot of fun because this base that she's on makes her spin. And I just thought that she was amazing and beautiful, and I love her to this day. She is one of my favorites. And down we get to the early 2000s Barbies. We have probably my favorite Barbie as a child, which was the Jewel Girl Barbie. I loved her, and as you will see, there are many of her on this display, just slaying fashions from Fashion Avenue. I just adore this doll. I love her. Everything about her is perfect. I was making her like Hilary Duff from the Lacey McGuire movie, especially whenever they rip off the skirt and she becomes like, you know, like in the pantsuit and stuff. I thought she was so cool. I thought she looked like Britney Spears. She looked like the celebrities of the time, and she was just really glamorous and beautiful. I remember this doll in stores, although I was never interested in her until much later. At Cali Girl, when Cali Girl came out, she was my everything. I loved Cali Girl Barbie. That's why whenever I find one, I always have to save her and put her in something fun. Of course, Fashion Fever. When Fashion Fever came out, I was obsessed. I loved their real clothes, like all the textures. Like, look at the textures of these clothes. You know, like this. It's not lined or anything, but the Fashion Fever dolls are almost like harkening back to the mod era of Barbie, like where they use different textiles, furs, and colorful fabrics to really accentuate Barbie's fashion catalog. Like it was just amazing. And then of course we have later Fashion Avenues in the back, and those two, they really just speak to the quality of the fashion. This is just the era where I feel like Mattel was just like showing off, you know what I mean? And by showing off, as we go on down, maybe like 5 years later, we've got stuff that comes out like this. Like these came out in what, 2007? Not this doll. Not her. But look at all of this stuff. These are the top model Barbies, and then of course we have the two back here, which came out in like 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. But these two in front, top model resort dolls. Look at the attention to detail. Real belts, removable jewelry. Everything was just nearly removable, so you can mix and match their fashions. The OG girls. Real chain purses, real metal earrings, outfits, different details, textiles, slips, panties, hosiery, real cloth boots, buckles, everything. I even dressed these two in the back in some Fashion Fever outfits because these totally would have been around at the time, and they look so stunning in them. So beautiful. I remember wanting this top model Barbie so bad. I remember drawing her in church and being like, Mom, I want this. And she said, you want to hug her? And I said, no, it's Barbie. She did not see the vision. I saw the vision and I thought she was so cool. And while vacationing in Florida, I got this one. I got her at Target. And I absolutely adored this doll. But for me, these top model dolls, they hold a really special place in my heart. I really wish these went somewhere, and I wish we would have gotten more from them, like fashions and other doll lines. They even came out with a line that dealt in hair extensions, which really seemed off topic for this line. Now, if you are interested in to buy some of these dolls, good luck, because some people are asking for the world. And before you press that buy now option, just remember these are Playline dolls. Honestly, it was kind of the end of an era, because come towards 2008 and 2009 for Barbie's 50th anniversary, it really changed for Mattel. Barbie's quality just kind of seemed to go under, and it was a slow process, but it really led up to what we're dealing with today.
Which fashionista are you?
Are you a girly girl or an artsy girl? Cutie girl or a sassy girl? Are you a wild or glam girl?
You're in Collect All 6.
Barbie girl.
Barbie Fashionistas dolls, each sold separately. Which fashionista are you?
And over on this side, we have our 2009 to about like 2014 era of Barbie. We have the then and now Barbie. When they used to do a tribute doll, they used to do it real well. And you can see her next to the 50th anniversary doll. And she's just done so well. She's so cute. We have some of the repros. I have a whole collection of repros. We have one of the fashionistas that came out at that time, and she's the first edition from 2009. She has the older Barbie knee joints, but so cute. I love her. We have some of the other fashionistas back there. We have Curvy Fashionista as well as Raquel. There we go, got Raquel there. We have another tribute doll. We have the Superstar Tribute, who's done really well as well. The only thing about this doll is she has hollow legs, and I wish they would have given her some rubber legs. It would have given her some weight, because she's pretty floppy. We have the iconic Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse dolls. I love these dolls. I remember when these dolls came out, I was so excited, just so thrilled. This is the Barbie that I got. I used to have several of the Barbies, but I really kept just 3, and that was Barbie, Midge, and Raquel. They were my favorites. Love their rooted lashes, love the little details. They're just so stunning and so cute. And this little twist and turn repro back there, she's from the 50th. I put her in another repro's outfit, but I used to call Toys R Us daily for that doll.
Hello?
Hello, do you have the twist and turn Barbie in stock?
God damn you, stop calling here!
I wanted her so bad. And down here, we're moving to more current day Mattel. We have, of course, the Bill Greening doll right here. We have the Katie Black Perkins doll right over here. We have Barbie movie dolls scattered around. We got some O'Deals. We have Midge and Raquel, extra Barbie. We have the one tribute doll that was like really bad in my opinion. She's just so cheap.
Yeah, that's good enough for Barbie.
We have another tribute doll right here who was done a little bit better in my opinion, and I did a review of that on my channel. We have the Shawnee mold Barbie right there. She's so cute. I dressed her in the Barbie style fashions because I wanted her to come to life, and I thought she was really pretty, and for $4 I was like, she's so gorgeous. The only thing is she does have poly hair, which really sucks, but at least I'm not going to make it all kinds of frizzy. And then of course we have the Barbie Pink Premiere O'Deal, and we have another Barbie movie doll. We have an Alan. He's right in front of Midge. I think this Alan is so cute. One of the better done Alans. This was the Alan from my childhood. And for some reason, I always thought this doll was creepy. As an adult, I think he's fine, but as a child, he really unsettled me.
I don't care.
I have so many more dolls, and I plan on redoing these shelves. Like originally, this shelf right here is supposed to be Disney, and then this shelf over here is supposed to be like pop culture Barbie. We'll see how it all turns out. I just kind of got a little bit sidetracked with how much Barbies I actually have. And by sidetracked, I kind of mean overwhelmed. You never know how much you have until you have them all displayed right in front of you.
Mom and Dad, could this be your little girl?
It's Christmas Eve, Barbie. Think we'll get a Dreamhouse?
Imagine your Barbie girl sleeping while her Christmas dreams come true.
Look at the size of that dollhouse.
Barbie Dreamhouse, Dad.
She's been dreaming about it all year.
Oh, look at this. Even the windows work.
That's more than I can say for ours. Sure feels sturdy to me.
It comes with all this furniture? 6 rooms full of it. I remember when you wanted a house for your Barbie collection. Yeah, but this is better than anything I ever dreamed of.
She'll play with it for years.
Dreams come true, Barbie girl, for your Barbie girl.
The Barbie Dreamhouse. Merry Christmas wishes to your family from ours.
And this is just one of my dream houses, but this one probably is one of my favorites. I have one superstar doll in here. She's living her best life, clearly. Living like a queen in her dream house. Now, I love this dream house, and I found a piano too. And it's really off-key, and my friends hate it because of that, because I'll just be in here playing it like a little demented person. I love setting up the furniture. I love just like opening the doors. I like how like you can open windows if you wanted to. You know, you could do all kinds of stuff. And there's the beautiful front doors. They're just gorgeous. You got the flowers and everything. It's just so cute. I even gave her like a little nook on the side of the house. She doesn't have a dining room, but you know, Barbie's really not making food. She's going out looking like that. But I give her a little office, and as well as a sewing station, just like I have. Alrighty. But we also have like the newer Barbie movie car. That's an RC. And I love this car, and I have way too much fun with it. And I decided to park it outside of her house because it's perfect for a superstar Barbie. Like honestly, it's got the little logo on it, and she could just drive around. I think that'd be great. I also have the Barbie Star Traveler. And on top, let's mention this Malibu. This is the first Malibu that had the superstar head mold. So she predates by a year Sun Lovin' Malibu. She's from '77. But super cute in that little swimsuit. These dolls can be hard to find, so if you do find one, go ahead and scoop her up. Why not? They do have the same faces as the Sun Lovin' dolls, and there are 2 versions. There's the Philippines and the Taiwan, this one being the Philippines. Inside the Star Traveler is so cool, and if you all want me to do a video of my favorite Barbie playsets, I totally will. Just let me know down in the comments below. These comments are going to be popping after I keep telling you to talk to me in them. But I love it. I love the Star Traveler. I love this kind of like breakfast nook and kitchen dinette set with like the little table and chairs.
Beep, beep. Here comes Barbie fun. Barbie Star Traveler motorhome.
Barbie makes the best bed. Sun Lovin' Malibu Barbie doll is sold separately.
She loves our kitchen.
Barbie just took her shower.
This Barbie home has everything, even wheels.
Barbie Star Traveler motorhome comes with everything you see here. Your parents have to put it together. From Mattel.
Now over here we have my first taste of Disney, and it's with some of the dolls that I really hold near and dear to my heart. When I was really young, these little Disney dolls were perfect for me. They were small enough to fit in my hand, and they were detailed enough to just play around with and love. My favorites were the dancing princess dolls. You would put them on their bases and they would spin. Now, unfortunately, these dolls all came with musical bases. and the musical bases no longer have the ability to play music. At least some of them don't. Sometimes you'll get lucky and find one that works, but there's a battery on the inside that does eventually go out. However, there's no way to replace them, which is such a shame, because to hear the music again, it really brings it back. But I do have a few that work. Now, this Pocahontas doll, she's a dancing princess, but she's actually on Jasmine's base. This is not the dancing princess Jasmine. This one is the musical princess Jasmine, but I have her on this base because it matches the one that she also would have had. But this one sings, I believe, A Whole New World. And that was enough in the 90s for us to be satisfied.
The Disney Dancing Princess Collection.
It's a real dancing princess at the ball.
A night of magic, of music and dance. The princess arrives for a night of romance.
Cinderella, listen. She really dances. Belle dances too. Listen to Jasmine.
A night of magic, a night of romance. Feel just like a princess.
Shall we dance? New, the Disney Dancing Princess Collection. Cinderella, Jasmine, and Belle dolls, each sold separately.
And up here I have my Poppy Parker and two of my Deffa Lucy dolls. This one I just did a review on, and ironically this one I wanted to do a review on actually, I think it was like 2 years ago, but I didn't because I didn't know what I was doing. It just didn't turn out well, but she's really cute and I'm glad I have her. And it gives you like a representation of like where Deffa came from, like, and where she is now. Like, this is how she started, this is where she is now, and I'm telling you, that is really cool. This is Joyful in Japan Poppy. She's beautiful. She was the most expensive doll I think I ever purchased when I was 17, I think I was, when I got her, when she was new. And now she's like ridiculously expensive, but I love that doll. On here, this wall, we have some of my artwork as well as artwork that my friend did for me. This one is from Lotus Blossom Dolls, which I've mentioned on here several times before. But this is my new work area. As you can see here, we have some sneaky peeks right over there, as well as some other nice artwork and magazines. We have the Barbies from Asia. These are the Barbies that you could find in Japan and Korea. Look how beautiful they are. We have our Takara Barbie right front and center. Takara Barbie would soon be named Takara Jenny. After the Barbie contract fell through with Takara, it went to Bandai and they created their own version of Barbie. And this would be what's called the Maba Barbie. And they look very similar to Takara's Barbie and similar to Takara's Jenny, because all they did with their Takara Barbie was just change the name. They didn't do anything else to her. Over here on the end, we have Lady Maria. Lady Maria was the first introduction of a Barbie type doll from Takara, and she was their tester. So think of like how Francie was the tester for the Barbie to see if that would work. Lady Maria was the tester to see if Takara's Barbie would work, and she did work, and so did Takara's Barbie. Takara's Barbie was quite successful. They are really hard to find here in the States, so are the Maba Barbies. So if you ever do find them for a really good price, I'm telling you, you really will be satisfied because they have some of the best quality around. They are just so cute. Their fashions are definitely not of the American style. They're definitely a product of their market, but they're just so cute and they're timeless. They're timeless fashions. Up here we have some of the later Maba dolls. We have the bride. We have a princess, and we have this one, which this one was supposed to come with the dancing base. I got her for Christmas, but I mainly wanted her because I think she looks like Princess Peach. So I was so happy to get her.
ピンクのスパッツに透き通ったスカートの重ね着が素敵。みんな輝いてるね。あなたのバービーはどのアラモード？バービーファッションアラモード。
Up here we have my beloved Toy Story dolls. We have Tour Guide Barbie, Bo Peep, Great Shape Barbie, an original Buzz and Woody. They're really fun, and I think even Buzz still works, if I can reach him.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
That's right, you do. And we have Woody, who I restored on this channel before, and he still does work. And Bo Peep is from my childhood, and so is Tour Guide Barbie and Great Shape Barbie. Tour Guide Barbie was the only thing I asked for Christmas when she came out. I wanted her so bad, and I am so happy and thrilled just to have her still. And Great Shape Barbie, I remember running in Meijer and grabbing her because I was just so excited that Barbie made a return in Toy Story. Here we have some of my Disney Classics dolls. These are dolls by Mattel in the early 90s. And if you all want me to do a deep dive into the Disney Classics doll line, let me know down below. I will. There's a lot to say about these dolls, more than what meets the eye, and there's a lot to show you. And I've been slowly gathering these dolls, and I think as you've seen the Snow White video, if you have seen that one, I did restore these characters in that video, and we got to learn more about the Snow White doll. So I would like to do a lot more of that with like different dolls like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty and Beauty and the Beast and Jasmine and all of that. But we have Sleeping Beauty dolls over here. So pretty. And these villains, they're all mask play sets, so there's a Barbie under there.
Who is this creature?
Who?
What is he?
What?
How did he come to be there?
How?
Hush.
We also have Mary Poppins, because Mary Poppins is in fact my favorite Disney movie and character.
Then do get on with it, please.
This line is iconic to me. I was not around for when this was new, but I remember seeing them in antique malls growing up and remembering how I wanted them so bad. And I have struggles leaving them whenever I find them at antique malls because I just want to save them all. And it gets difficult to try to save them all, but I adore them. I think that they're a lot of fun. And again, would totally do videos on these dolls, you guys. Down below, we have some of my Aladdin dolls. They are so beautiful, so iconic. I will be doing a video on these Aladdin dolls. I love them. They are so gorgeous. We have Gypsy Dancing Esmeralda and regular Esmeralda and basic Esmeralda. Back in the day, Mattel would create basic versions of each of these Disney characters, so that way, if you could not afford the bigger budgeted dolls, you could get the basic doll and still relive the magic from the movie. We have Pocahontas back there, but I have a lot of Pocahontas dolls waiting to get reviewed, so pretty soon she will be joined by several of her friends.
Show off.
And of course, probably two of the most important dolls in my collection, and that would be Hercules and Megra.
What was the beauty of Disney's Hercules?
Fashion secrets, Megra.
She is beautiful. What's her secret?
A look for day, a look for night. Her magic ribbon does it right. Give her a look for every mood. Catch the eye of that hunky muscle dude.
Wonder Boy's in love.
She's sleek and sassy.
The ribbon's her secret.
Fashion secrets, Megra.
New Fashion Secrets Megra doll. Hercules horse and batteries not included.
I remember getting these dolls when I was a child. I loved them. Loving them is probably an understatement because I was obsessed and I took them everywhere with me. I remember altering Megra's outfit as a child by just taking scissors to it. I mean, I played with them into the mud. And these dolls are replacements of my originals. My originals got sold in a yard sale, and Megra also was like chewed up by my dog pretty badly. So good luck to whoever bought that.
Suckers.
But yeah, that happened eons and eons ago before I knew anything about doll restoration. And here I am today, and I'm just so happy to have these dolls and so happy to see them and just enjoy them again. It's incredible. I'm kind of like speechless every time I look at them because to me, they're fine art. To some people, they could be junk. Down here, we have some of our more modern girls from the late 90s. We have Jessica Rabbit, Tarzan and Jane, this Jane doll, Stunning, up and down. Love this Jane doll. I had 2 of these as a child because my first one got completely gutted. This one is still beautiful. Tarzan came with a different Jane. He actually came in a 2-pack, and I don't have that Jane, so womp womp. We have Princess Mermaid Ariel. This is when Mattel finally got the license to The Little Mermaid. And if you would like to see a video all about that drama, let me know down below, because there's some drama and I'm here to spill it. We have our Tinkerbell, Flying Wendy. And this is from, I think it's Princess Stories Alice. Pretty sure. I'm not really too sure, but I had her as a child. I loved her. Hannah Montana, because why not? Live action Mary Poppins. Holiday Belle is a very special doll to me because my sister and I had her growing up and we loved her. And really cool fun fact, she's designed by a doll artist named Lisa Temming, and she designed this entire costume. So anytime that you see this costume in a Disney movie, in the parks, just know that a very well-known Disney doll artist, Lisa Temming, designed this for Mattel for a doll. We have Frozen dolls, we have a Mattel version in the back, we also have the original Disney Store version, we have Rapunzel. This is Rapunzel's first face by Mattel. I loved this face, and I was obsessed to keep finding them whenever Mattel changed the face, like soon after. Disney just was not really pleased with this face, but their Flynn Rider was so cute. We're moving along to this wall where we have another Hercules playset that I had as a child. And it's this little locket set. This locket set's like a Polly Pocket, and you could wear it around your neck. It becomes a necklace. It was just like a carry-all play place, if you really think about it. But I remember taking this everywhere, and this is like the kind of stuff that you had to take with you places because, especially if you were a child, because we didn't have iPads, we didn't have smartphones, we didn't have internet access. You just really had to make the most fun that you could with your surroundings. So having stuff like this was a lot of fun, as well as having stuff like this. Now this doll is so precious to me. Musical Princess Mary Poppins. This doll is a Disney exclusive. You could only get it at the parks or the Disney store. And my mother found this doll for me at the Magic Kingdom when I was a child. Not the same exact doll, because you best know that I took it out and played with it and completely destroyed it by loving it so much. But I loved this doll to death. This doll was my favorite doll growing up. And when I lost her, I would have nightmares about losing her again and again and again and again, until eventually I got her in the 5th grade again from eBay, which is this doll here. This is my original doll that I got in the 5th grade, but she's held up pretty nicely, but you couldn't tell just by looking at her, but she's had a lot of work done to her because I played with her into the mud. We have Dancing Princesses, Sleeping Beauty, and Prince Philip. They had these 2-packs, which had Cinderella and her prince. They had Belle and Beast, and they also had Ariel and Eric. And if we press the button, it still works. All right, thank you all so much. I'm so amazed whenever I find stuff like this that still works with the original batteries. Here we have our original signature Disney dolls. These are the Disney signature dolls by Mattel. They were mainly designed by Lisa Temming. She did such a great job with these dolls, and she had a lot of help from a lot of designers too, especially resourcing these fabrics. But you can tell just how special they are and how gorgeous they are. The Sleeping Beauty doll is my favorite, as well as Maleficent. They're both just so gorgeous. A gorgeous set to have if you can get it. The Cinderella doll, so gorgeous. Beautiful dress. Snow White is so cute. The beautiful dress. And a lot of these dolls, they have so many details, like tooled petticoats and little bows on their shoes and pantaloons. They just have it all. And then of course we have our villains too. We have the evil queen, who looks like she just jumped out of the movie. Beautiful. So beautiful. So they did such a wonderful job on these dolls, and to have them fully displayed right here where they can inspire me is just amazing. Down below them, we have some very special dolls, and these aren't Disney characters, but they are still princesses that meant a lot to me growing up. We have the Swan Princess. I loved the Swan Princess. This doll is made by Tyco, and you can tell that they took some liberties from these earlier 90s fashion dolls from Mattel and Disney, because you can see like the little sparkle pattern and the little sparkles in their eyes. They're not exactly accurate, but you can still tell that they are Odette from the Swan Princess. In front of her, I have Swan Princess Odette from the Hardee's Happy Meal, and you could get Odette, and it's like a little cupcake doll where you turn her over and she becomes a swan, so it's like magic.
But what else?
What else? What else is there?
And then we get to my favorite princess of all time, Anastasia.
Anastasia, the adventure, the magic, the story of an orphan girl who's really a princess. Now you can bring her magic home.
It's Anastasia, the princess, just like in the movie.
Dreamhouse Anastasia is beautiful in her gorgeous gown.
And pretty long hair.
With her music tape and magical dance stand, you can make her twirl around.
Look, it's Dimitri. May I have this dance?
Relive the magic, the adventure, only with Anastasia. New Anastasia with dance stand and cassette. Dimitri sold separately, tape player not included.
I love Anastasia. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Best music. You can't fight me on it. I just absolutely adore it. I love the dolls. This doll in the back was a mail order doll, and I have her original box behind my Dream Waltz Anastasia. I remember wanting Dream Waltz Anastasia as a child. I asked for her. I can't exactly remember if I wanted this one or this one the most, but I got the Burger King doll. And don't get me wrong, Burger King Anastasia toys were peak. In fact, I think that they rival some of McDonald's best toys. And the Anastasia doll, for some reason, had growing hair. And I think she looked more like Anastasia than the actual Anastasia dolls. And she wasn't a bad Anastasia doll, but she wasn't these, and she wasn't as detailed or as fun to play with, but I still loved her to pieces. And I was so happy whenever I was older and was able to get some of these really great Anastasia dolls for my collection. And then we get to Britney Spears. You might be wondering, why in the world does Britney Spears have her own shelf? And that is because I loved Britney Spears as a child. I loved her so much. I remember not knowing who she was, and I asked my mom for this doll, the Baby One More Time doll, and she did buy me her, surprisingly. I was in a Christian school growing up, and I liked the fact that she had on this little schoolgirl outfit, but there was a more wealthier child, let's say, that lived in the area that I did, and we went to school together, but she got whatever she wanted, and she would bring it to school, and she'd be like, look what I got, you can't have it, because she knew we didn't have that much money, because her nasty parents. But anyway, she brought this doll into school, and I was like, this doll is so cool. So on one hand, I wanted it just to like keep up with the times and be like, I got her too. But on the other hand, I really thought she was a cool looking doll. And my mother was aghast because this doll actually has a pink thong on, which my mom was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that. But that is the one thing I remember is my mom complaining about this doll's pink thong. And I got this doll for my birthday, which I was so excited, so happy. But I remember all the dolls. I got this doll, the Slave For You doll. I wanted the one in the back in the pink, but I guess I couldn't find her at the time, and I got this one. I don't know why I chose these dolls, because, like, to tell you the truth, I did not really understand, you know, like any sexual innuendos or anything like that. Growing up, I just thought she was so pretty, like the doll itself. Like, I hadn't even seen the music video. So, like, really, I was just shopping blind, because we didn't watch MTV. So I would just go for whatever doll I thought was really pretty. And that's how I got her. And of course I saw the Oops, I Did It Again video. And when I saw her little cat suit, I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, I want this doll. I remember I got her the same time that my sister got the Mycene Barbie first edition. If you'd like to see like more videos on my Britney Spears dolls, let me know down below because I could talk about them for hours.
No.
So in my closets is where I store all of their fashions, and I've had a lot of you ask me exactly how I store my Barbie fashions, and I will show you how I do so. So I have a very organized, what I call mess, and I will organize them by the fashion, like so. And I'm not closing their bags all the way. They still have air so that they can breathe, because that's very important. But I like to separate them by the decade. So this is early 70s to probably like 76. That's how I store my clothes. I know I've had like a lot of people ask me exactly what my storage looks like and how I do it, and this is how I do it. And I know like storing them is different for everybody. Everybody has like different requirements, but this is how I like to do it, and this is what I find to be easiest for me in my collection. Mainly everything in my closet is just extra storage. We have my 90s Barbie jean jacket from convention, as well as some of my original house structures. If you would like to see some of these homes, let me know down below as well. And then of course we have some extra Disney dolls that we need to do reviews on. So if you'd like to see more Disney doll content, let me know down below as well, because I will deliver that content to you all.
And she means that.
And just like that, you guys, that is all of my dolls currently on display at this time. It took me a very long time to move, it felt like, and it took me even longer to decide how I wanted my room, because I wanted it to flow and I wanted it to be just absolutely perfect for my little designer mind and do things in a way that made sense to me as well as inspired me, because this is a creative place. This place is my dream. You know, I think everybody wants to be able to have a place of their own, a place where they can just unwind, relax, and just feel themselves in the most authentic form in fashion. So the fact that I'm able to do that means I'm very blessed.
I'm so happy.
And that, my friends, is my doll room for now.
Scandalous!
And you never know what exciting changes will happen behind me or on this channel.
What do you mean?
If you like this kind of video, let me know down below. If you all are curious as to where I have been, well, girls, I have been everywhere. So it seems a lot has changed for me. Most notably, I have had the great fortune to have 2 precious babies in my life for 18 years. And unfortunately this year, if it wasn't hard enough, they decided to take the Rainbow Bridge back to whence they came. Unfortunately, that means that my kitty cats no longer are with me, and that's a lot to take in. They died 3 weeks apart. First we lost Sassy, and then we lost Marge, my kitty, my queen. And I'm still recovering because she was very much, in fact, my familiar, if you believe in that kind of thing. We took them to a vet, I want to say like 3 months ago, and they got their checkups and they were fine. But unfortunately, that is no longer the case and they are gone. But they lived very long lives. They had the best life, and I am so fortunate that they could make my life just a little bit better. And unfortunately, they are gone, but fortunately, I still am able to remember them. And I am of an era where I took their picture every day, so in video. So anytime that I really get down in the dumps, I still am able to hear my kitty cats, and I'm still able to feel their warmth. And one thing I told my kitty Marge when she passed, I said, just come back and find me again. And I hope she will. But after that, I went to a very fancy Disney wedding, And after that, I moved my entire life, and I am still in the same area, but just a different location, a different place. And I have much more room at my disposal to where I can have much more fun. Let's just say a girl has been stressed this year, me, but it will get better. I just know it's gonna get better. And I wanna say thank you all so much for staying patient and being so kind and sending me messages even still. Hello to all my new subscribers. I see I have over 12,000 of your smiling faces, so thank you for joining me. And I hope that you enjoy all the projects that I have planned for us this year. I still have a lot of projects that I planned earlier on in the year to get done that I still have to get done, as well as some newer ones. So just bear with me as I try to make it through. It's just me. I'm just a girl. I'm just trying. But I am going to try to be here for you every single week, and I mean that, and I loved doing that, and I would like to get back to that point where I can do that for you all. So I hope you all are doing very well, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Let me know how you're doing down below, and is there anything that you're excited to get into your collection recently? Let me know. And with all of that being said, I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your day. And remember to be kind to one another, but most importantly, be kind to yourself. And thank you again for being here. You're the best. Bye-bye.
Here are 5 of your favorite friends, Barbie, Mid, Skipper, Allen, and Ken. But if you think they're the same as they've always been, you'd better take another look. Better check them again. Now you can see that they've all acquired a brand new look that Barbie inspired. Designers call this the Barbie look, this great new fashion look. And these bendable legs really look so natural, and the way that they move is so lifelike that you really be amazed at all the things they can do, and the way that you pose them is up to you. You can sit them on a sofa or the edge of a bed, or you can make them sit right on the floor instead. They can cross their legs and relax a while, or sit down to dinner in formal style. You can pose them together in dozens of ways. You can even have them dancing the latest craze. Or you can put them in a really swinging pose, and they look so graceful in all their clothes. And that's just a part of the fashion look, the great new Barbie look. So get Barbie, Mid, Skipper, Allen, and Ken all the go-together furniture to sit them in. And you'll find them all where the best toys sell. You can tell them to tell, they're swell.
And there we go, guys. It's time for me to get in bed. This has been fun.